Wow. Late February 2026 marked a pivotal moment in AI image generation with the sudden release of Nano Banana 2 and Seedream 5 Lite, causing huge attention in the industry. Nano Banana has long been the industry's quality benchmark, while Seedream has rapidly evolved from a budget-friendly alternative into a high-performance contender. But what about the actual performance effect? Today at VidGuru AI Lab, we're using 1-0 round high-stress tests to see which model truly dominates in realism, logic, and commercial utility. First, let's get to know these two contenders. Nano Banana 2 fixes historic latency with 1030s generation speeds and introduces Google search connectivity for real-time data, all while cutting prices by 50%. Seedream 5 Lite, powered by ByteDance, delivers native 2K quality, maintaining its position as the ultimate high-performance value model, offering 2K output at half the cost of its rivals. For the sake of fairness, we conducted all tests on the VidGuru platform, generating content at once with the same parameters to simulate a real user experience. The tests were strictly scored based on prompt adherence, physical logic, and commercial practicality. You can also leave your unique insights and scores in the comment section. Round 1. Accuracy of the presented English text. Prompt requirements. Create a coffee shop chalkboard menu with an elegant chalk handwritten style, a dark green wooden board background, and warm cafe lighting. Purpose. To evaluate the accuracy and clarity of complex English texts in an artistic context. The Nano Banana 2 perfectly presents all the required text and price. The spelling is correct, and it has a real chalk aesthetic. It gets 5 points. The Seedream 5 Lite also achieves 100% accuracy in text rendering, maintaining high definition and a real wooden board texture. The two are tied, each getting 5 points. Both models show perfect performance. Round 2. Multilingual typesetting, Japanese. Prompt requirements. Create a Japanese travel poster with a main title and a subtitle, with a cherry blossom background and a silhouette of Mount Fuji featuring a modern and minimalist design. Purpose. To evaluate the model's ability to render non-Latin characters and complex Asian scripts. Nano Banana 2 perfectly renders Japanese kanji and kana, with no distortion of characters at all. I give it a score of 5. Seedream 5 Lite also achieves perfect character restoration and maintains a neat and professional layout. It is also rated 5 points. Both models show 100% accuracy, resulting in a tie. Round 3. Double reference image integration. Prompt requirements. Transfer the accurate face and hairstyle of the woman in reference image 1 to the samurai in reference image 2, and complete a series of action processes. Purpose. To evaluate the ability to fuse the specific facial identity of one image with the dynamic actions and clothing of another image. The Nano Banana 2 perfectly combines identity and action, including the extremely difficult to handle green light refraction of glass shards. It gets 5 points. The Seedream 5 Lite retains the identity, but fails to render the green light refraction of the splashing shards as required. It can only get 3 points. In this round, the Nano Banana 2 wins. Round 4. Infographics and data visualization. Prompt requirement. Create an infographic about coffee brewing methods as required. Use a clean white background and a modern flat design style. Purpose. To evaluate the ability to render accurate numerical data and logically consistent icons in a structured layout. The rendered text and numbers of Nano Banana 2 are accurate, but there are minor logical errors in the thermometer icon. It can only get 3 points. Seedream 5 Lite also performs excellently in terms of text accuracy, but there is an error in the display of the coffee grind size icon. It can only get 3 points. In this round, both need to improve, and it's a tie. Round 5. Extreme environment transformation. Prompt requirement. Render this exact same man, and complete the corresponding physical environment rendering. Purpose. To evaluate the ability to maintain character consistency and render complex interactive physical effects, escaping bubbles, under extreme conditions. Nano Banana 2 maintains perfect identity consistency, but fails to render the bubbles escaping from the cracks. It can only get 3 points. Seedream 5 Lite also perfectly retains the characters, but also misses the specific requirement of bubbling from the cracks. It can only get 3 points. It's a tie in this round, and neither of them passes the specific interactive physics test. Round 6. Material, logic, and refraction. Prompt requirement. Place a perfume bottle inside the ice cubes and complete the light rendering. Purpose. to test the model's understanding of complex physical phenomena, such as light refraction, caustic patterns, and material transparency. Nano Banana 2 failed to render physical refraction and incorrectly changed the logo. Unfortunately, it only scored 2 points. Seedream 5 Lite perfectly executed optical distortion and rainbow caustic shadows. It got 5 points. In this round, Seedream 5 Lite won perfectly. Round 7. Spatial Logic and Paradox. Prompt requirements. A man stands in front of a large mirror. There is a realistic portrait, but the reflection in the mirror is a different image. Purpose: to evaluate the ability to follow the anti-logic instruction, such as rendering a non-mirror reflection. Nano Banana 2 perfectly executed the paradox reflection and met the text requirements, scoring 5 points. Seedream 5 Lite also passed this complex test logical. The isolation between the characters and the text was extremely perfect, and it also scored 5 points. In this round, both performed perfectly, and it was a tie. Round 8. Complex Logical Constraints. Prompt requirements. Create an image according to complex requirements with a pure white background, soft and uniform lighting, and a top-down view. Purpose: to evaluate strict numerical counting and the precise spatial placement of multiple objects. Nano Banana 2 perfectly performed the counting and placement with 0 hallucination. It got 5 points. Seedream 5 Lite hallucinated an extra apple, 6 instead of 5, and failed the strict counting. It could only get 2 points. In this round, Nano Banana 2 wins. Round 9. Fluid Dynamics and Stratification. Prompt requirements. A high-speed freeze-frame photo where 3 different colored liquids are simultaneously poured into a rotating glass bowl for animation rendering. Purpose: to test the model's ability to simulate the dynamic motion and stratification of fluids. The Nano Banana 2 excellently captures the explosive energy of high-speed motion frozen. It gets 5 points. The Seedream 5 Lite completely misses the required dynamic explosive effect. It can only get 2 points. In this round, the Nano Banana 2 wins. Round 10. E-commerce product display. Prompt requirements. E-commerce product display banner. Render in a professional product photography style as required. Purpose: to evaluate the ability to create visually appealing and commercially viable product displays. Nano Banana 2 delivered a highly available commercial layout. The only minor drawback is the presence of additional text artifacts. It gets 4 points. Seedream 5 Lite produced a cleaner image. However, instead of rendering a strike-through effect on the original price of $59.99, it generated an underline. It can only get 2 points. In this round, Nano Banana 2 wins. Through 10 rounds of equivalent tests on VidGuru to simulate a real user experience, the final score was 42-35. Nano Banana 2 won. As can be seen from the current scoring rules, both have their own advantages and disadvantages. If you have more exciting test cases, you can post them in the comments section. Ultimately, I believe the Nano Banana 2 remains the top choice. It has an edge in professional tasks that require precise logic, complex counting, and advanced physical effects. However, the Seedream 5 Lite is truly the king of cost effectiveness. It offers 2K quality at half the price of its competitors, making it highly suitable for mass production and complex light refraction tasks. Sure, you can also go to vidguru.ai right now to immediately try out 4 credits for free on various flagship models, including Nano Banana 2 and Seedream 5. Here, your creativity will no longer be restricted. If you like this comparison, don't forget to like and follow. See you in the next issue.